Okay, so Rippins, you're saying, you're feeling a bit curious. What is the benefit of priest religion? Did I miss something at the beginning of the game? Why was everyone praying? Yes. I did say at the beginning of the stream that I would be talking about this from first principles, and I forgot that I was supposed to do that. Okay, so Rippins. In this game, there are religions, and at the starting town of every starting town, they play in the new servers. They placed an NPC that you talk to, and you can choose a religion. Okay, there's many benefits to being a part of a religion, even if you're not going to become a priest. Okay, so the first thing that happens is you become a follower, and you follow that religion, and this will once you follow religion, it will allow you to create an altar. This over here is our altar of Venora. It's a stone altar. You can also make a wooden altar or a gold altar or a silver altar. They all function the same way. And you pray at the altar. So I can right click. I'm not close enough. Let me get closer. I'm holding a lot of stuff. And pray. Okay, so I can right click and pray. And when I pray, I get a 30-second timer. And at the end of that 30-second timer, I will get, if my faith wasn't maxed out, so my faith right now is maxed out at 30. That's how high you can go if you're a follower. If I wasn't maxed out, it would give me a faith gain. Okay, and you can get up to 30. If your faith is above 20, then you get a bunch of benefits. So one of the benefits as Venora is I will have a boost to my skill gain so long as I'm in the vicinity of an altar of Venora. So we put this altar in this workshop so that we would be in the vicinity of that altar. That way, any action we do in this vicinity will get a little bit extra skill gain because of it. Each god has their own benefits, and you can find those benefits on the Wurmpedia if you just search up. Let's say I search up foe, for example. I go foe, okay, and I come down here, and there's like a bunch of like text that tells you about stuff, and it says here follower abilities and penalties. The follower abilities: followers with 20 faith and 10 favor. I don't understand that. That's not right. Because followers don't have favor. Anyway, followers with 20 faith receive a passive healing bonus. Followers with 20 faith and receive a 25 bonus to passive stamina regeneration. 15% skill gain to nature and its sub-skills, and a bunch of other stuff. Like, you get all this stuff, right? So choose a god based on the benefits that you get as a follower, and it only is a good thing. Now, there's one other benefit that everybody likes using, and that is you can sacrifice a rare item at an altar. So let's see here. Like, you have the sacrifice option. And if you find one of these rare items here, actually, I'll do it right now because I could use it. I have really crappy food bar right now, and I want to actually get some hot food cooking skill in a second, so it would pay off to show this. Thanks for following. And I also missed the raid, Face. Thanks for the raid. That was 9 minutes ago. Thanks, Kraz Zuka. Okay, so what was I doing? I'm trying to get some food here, so I'm gonna fill up my CCFP bars by eating some of my mining food, because that's the only food I have that's going to increase that. So let's see. I'm too far. Eat. Okay, I want to get this bar up full. Okay, because sacrificing a rare item to increase your bars isn't going to increase your CCFP. So I'm going to fill that first. I'm going to come over. I'm carrying so much here. I'm going to drop the milk. That allowed me to walk. Good. And I have been saving this. Now's a good time as ever. This rare lump of silver. Okay, so you get a rare item that you don't want to use for anything, and you put it into your altar. You need to have 10 faith, at least 10 faith to do this, you right click and you sacrifice. Okay. The sacrifice timer just got reduced with this update. It used to be 30 seconds, it's now only 15. And when it's done, I'm going to get full bars of food, water, and nutrition. And the nutrition is the most important. I now have 99 nutrition, 99 food, 99 water. Okay? So that is one of the main benefits of being a follower. Plus, you get all those other benefits. Okay? So go be a follower. That's something that everybody should do. Choose a god based on the bonuses that you get, and become a follower. Get yourself to 10 faith. Okay, now there's one thing else that you need to know about gaining faith. When you pray, you can only get one faith tick every 20 minutes. Okay, so you'll pray once, you'll get the faith tick. The next prayer you won't get. You have to wait 20 minutes. Then you pray again, you'll get another faith tick. And you can do this up to 5 times in one day. Okay, after you get 5 faith ticks in that day, you have to wait till the next day or a server reset before you can pray again and get faith ticks. How to choose? Yes, so you're going to go to the Wurmpedia that I have up here. And you see this? Foe. You scroll down until you get to the foe follower abilities. And you read this and you say, okay, do I want 15 skill gain to nature and its sub-skills, healing and first aid and cooking and its sub-skills? Do you want, these gains to these skills? You want 20% slower food and water bar drain? Okay, so that's the benefits here for foe. You go over to Venora. You literally look through the gods, the different gods. And if you don't know the names of the gods, you just type in gods, god, or something like that, and you have the list of all the gods here. Okay, so Venora. Currently, I am Venora. And these are the abilities that I get. 10% skill gain to all skills except fighting and characteristics that are not listed below, because the characteristics that are mind logic, mind speed, you'll get depending on your alignment, you'll get this much skill gain. 5% shorter action timer when building walls, 10% shorter action time when paving roads, 7.5% shorter repair timer, and 10% quality gain when improving wooden and clay items. I'll be honest with you, the reason why I went Venora was for this one alone. 10% skill gain to all skills. I don't know how you can beat that. Okay? Now, at some point or another, I plan to switch to Magranon. And the reason I'm planning to switch to Magranon is because once my skills are decent, in a decent place, and I don't want that 10% anymore, I want this one right here. 10% quality gain when improving metallic items. That is, anytime you're smithing and you improve something, it'll improve it 10% better. Okay, so I'm looking for that one at some point or another. And there's also other ones, right? You got better fighter. You're a better fighter if you're a Magranon. Okay? So yeah, pick a god, go to a starter town, switch to that god, start praying at an altar. You can make your own altar. And start praying. Okay, let's get rid of this window here. So where was I? Yeah, the benefits are amazing. Yeah. About the follower benefits, the wiki says on the follower page that no special items or actions are required for the faith bonus. But I see a lot of people saying that you have to be within range of an altar to get these benefits. Yeah. Honestly, Tuxie, I agree with you. It's very confusing. I honestly don't know the answer. It is like a combination of rumor and people looking through the code and not quite understanding it. It's hard to tell exactly what's true and what's not true. Let me just show you one thing that I noticed just now, right? Under the Magranon skills, the wording is just 15% skill gain, right? No criteria, nothing that you need to do or be. Then you go over to foe and look at the description. It's you need to have 20 faith. Now, I know this 20 faith is a restriction. You actually have to have 20 faith to get the bonuses. But I'm pretty certain for Venora, you actually also have to have 20 faith to get this one. You need to have 20 faith to get the bonus. But it doesn't say it on the wiki. And the reason is because the wiki is player made. And then you, like, as you're describing, like, some people are going to say something, right? Because on one of these pages, it will say, oh, here it is. Followers of the ability only available to players with faith above 20, right? But some places it'll say something like, when you're in the domain of your god. In some places it doesn't. So here it's not saying that. But let's see. See the follower page. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Let's see here. No, the blessings she's going to receive after which are planned to. Maybe it doesn't say it here. Anyway, I'm sure somewhere it says it, right? And yeah, it would be nice if the spell effects had more information. It would be nice if this game had more information in the game about stuff. Totally. Um, I totally agree. It's kind of confusing. So it's very possible that you get the abilities. Yeah, maybe it's on the altar page. Maybe. But I don't know. I agree with you that there's right here. When standing on a tile in the domain of your deity, any follower, priest, or champion will receive a small bonus to some of their skills, such as fighting skills. These bonuses vary between the gods. The strength of the bonuses affects many variables, such as the follower's faith and alignment, the distance from the altar and the altar's quality, the material. Okay. Right. So there it says something, but it's very vague, right? It doesn't say specifically that it's like. Okay, so your priest can read a bunch of info at the altar saying what kind of benefits she gets, like learning animal skills more quickly, but as a follower, I don't see anything like that. Yeah, I know, you don't. You don't. I totally agree. And I'm not sure the answer 100%. I've always gone with the better be safe than sorry sort of thing. Like whether or not I need to be in the altar range, I'll just put an altar there and just hope that it's working. Because there's nothing in the game that's going to indicate it's working, really. Um, it has been verified though. I know for sure that you get this, like the actual bonuses actually are working. I just don't know what the conditions are. Yeah.